If you've got an existing phone number and you want to start calling or texting through it with your Stride account, you'll need to start by porting that number over to Stride. The process is pretty simple, but there are a few things you're going to want to get right to make sure you don't delay the transfer process. So right beneath this video, you're going to see a button that takes you to a number porting request form. Let me walk you through exactly how to fill that out and explain what happens after you submit it. So first, you're going to want to enter the email address you used when you signed up for Stride. Next, you're going to enter the account number from your current phone provider. This is the company that you're transferring the number away from. So you can normally find your account number on a recent billing statement or by logging into your account with your current provider. And if you can't find it, you can just send an email or some kind of a help request to your current phone provider and just ask them for the account number associated with your phone service. Now, if you're coming over from Google Voice, they actually work a little bit differently. For a Google Voice number, the account number usually is the Google Voice phone number itself. And if you have multiple phone numbers under one Google Voice account, then it's typically going to be the first default number you set up with it. So next up on this form, you're going to see separate fields for landline numbers and wireless numbers. So most people are not going to be transferring from a traditional landline. If you are, then go ahead and enter that number in the landline field. Otherwise, you can just put NA in that field. So if you're porting your phone number away from one of these cloud-based phone services like Quo or RingCentral or Phone.com or 8x8, pretty much all of these phone numbers are considered wireless numbers. Enter those numbers in the wireless field. If you're just porting over one number, then just enter in that one number, starting with the number 1, because that's the US country code, then your area code, and then the phone number. And don't put any dashes in between them. And if you have multiple numbers from the same provider, you can just separate them with commas. Next up, you're going to see a field asking for either a PIN or the last 4 digits of the Social Security number associated with the account that you're porting away from. If you already have one, go ahead and enter it here. If you don't have one though, you can always either contact your current phone provider, the one that you're porting it away from, just send them a chat or email message and just ask for it. And if this turns into a huge hassle and you just can't find a thing, go ahead and just put in the last 4 digits of your Social Security number and that can work too. And I know, for example, with Google Voice, you're not going to get a PIN, period. So if you're having a hard time with this and you just want to get through this form, you can always just put a 0 in that field just to fill it in so you can keep moving forward. Next up, you're going to need to upload a recent billing statement from your current phone provider. This should usually be a statement from the past 30 days or so, and it should show the name associated with the account, the mailing address, and the phone numbers associated with it. Now, our form only accepts PDF files up to 4 megabytes, so if your provider gives you an image for some reason, you'll just have to save that and convert it to a PDF before you upload it. Now, Google Voice is another exception here because you may not have a normal billing statement like these other services would provide. So instead, go ahead and take a screenshot of your Google Voice settings showing the phone numbers that you want to transfer, save that screenshot as a PDF, and upload it in place of the billing statement. Now, the last field on this form is your account URL. It's pretty simple. To find this, log into your Stride account and copy the full URL shown in your browser and then paste that URL right here into this field. This helps our team identify the correct Stride account and then submit the porting request from inside that account. And then once you've entered everything, go ahead and click the submit button and our team will review the information and use it to prepare your porting letter of authorization. This is a one-page document that our team is going to prepare using the information that you submitted. We're going to get it to you by email, usually within 1 to 2 business days after you submit this form. Everything should be filled out for you already, and all you need to do is just review the information and add your digital signature. The transfer can't move forward until you sign it, so be sure to watch your email for this letter. Once you've signed that letter of authorization, the porting request will be submitted to the receiving carrier, and most transfers are completed within about 4 to 5 business days, although sometimes it can take up to a couple weeks if one of the carriers comes back and asks for more information. So very important, during this process, do not cancel your existing phone service. Keep the old accounts active until Stride confirms that the transfer is complete. If you cancel it too early, it could cause you to lose the number or prevent the transfer from going through. And if you're at all worried about missing calls during the transfer, you can always buy a temporary phone number inside Stride. They're really cheap. To do that, just go to Settings, Phone System, and then add a number. And when you do this, you can ask your current phone provider, the one that you're moving away from, whether they will allow you to forward incoming calls from your existing number to that temporary number in Stride. And one other thing to keep in mind, you might also want to avoid launching any new major marketing campaigns tied to the number as it's being transferred. If you recently sent a huge mail campaign telling people to call that number, consider giving those responses time to come in before you start this porting process. Because remember, those numbers could be offline for a few days if you're not able to set up that number forwarding process. And once the transfer is complete, you can delete that temporary number if you set that one up and start using your original number right inside Stride. Our support team can see the status of your porting request inside your Stride account. So if you want any update or if you have any questions, you can always email us at support@stridecrm.co. You can also install the Stride mobile app on your phone so you can send and receive phone calls with your Stride numbers from your mobile device. And that's it. When you're ready, go ahead and click the button below, fill out the form, and watch your email for the porting letter of authorization. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.